69.9% of New Yorkers have gotten a vaccine. God bless the intelligence of the people of the state of New York.
New York on the doorstep of a critical milestone in the fight against COVID-19. Good evening, everyone. You just heard Governor Cuomo give the number. 69.9% of adults across the state have at least one dose of the vaccine. That brings us close to a really important threshold. Governor Cuomo has said he will lift most COVID restrictions once that number reaches 70%. That could happen as soon as tomorrow. But the governor says hitting that mark will not mean we're done.
It means it's working. It means we're doing well. But it also means keep going. And that's what the celebration is going to be. It's not the finish line at 70, but we're coming around the last turn on the track.
Almost 10 million New Yorkers are now fully vaccinated. Now, that 70% number does not mean all parts of New York are at that level. The state listed several areas in which vaccination rates are far lower, and that includes this part of Buffalo right here. We're talking about the 14211 zip code that covers much of the area between downtown Buffalo and Cheektowaga, including parts of Genesee Street and Walden and also Bailey Avenues. The vaccination rate in this zip code is just below 35%. Now, this is not just an issue in the city. Allegheny County has the lowest vaccination rate in all of New York. Their county average is just over 36%. 10 communities are among the 50 lowest vaccinated zip codes in the state in terms of percentage. And tonight, Ghulam Mohammed looks into the challenges into getting people in rural areas vaccinated.
New York is on the cusp of lifting COVID restrictions like capacity, social distancing, and disinfecting for offices and most commercial settings.
We're going to hit 70. It's just a matter of time.
As the state approaches a 70% first dose vaccination rate, Governor Cuomo says the focus is on youth and the bottom 10% of vaccinated zip codes. Allegheny County has 14 target zip codes. The county's public health officials were not available for an interview.
I want local governments to pay attention to these zip codes. Get in there, go door to door, go to churches, go to social events, go to community events.
Last month, the Allegheny Department of Health told 7 Eyewitness News there were 3 main reasons people were not getting vaccinated. They want to wait and see, they don't have access to the vaccine, or simply say it's their right not to take it. UB's Jacobs School of Medicine Dr. Thomas Russo says accessibility is a key way to improve vaccination rates.
Mobile vaccination units, or opening up new vaccination sites or pop-up clinics in more rural areas where it's been more challenging to get individuals vaccinated.
He says promoting the vaccine's safety and effectiveness needs to be an ongoing effort.
There's remains significant misinformation, primarily on social media, but other sources as well.
Cattaraugus County has the zip code with Western New York's lowest vaccination rate at 14.4%, with the state on pace to hit the benchmark for lifting restrictions Tuesday.
Do you have any concerns for zip codes that have low vaccination rates?
I have concerns for all individuals that are unvaccinated. There are going to be a continued risk for getting infected.
After restrictions are lifted, the state says businesses can choose to continue with additional precautions. Restrictions will remain in place for places like schools, public transit, and large venues. Ghulam Mohammed, 7 Eyewitness News.